Day 4 of our 100 movie bucket list challenge, and it's 1999's Office Space. Directed by Mike Judge, it follows characters grappling with the soul-destroying nature of being a cog in the corporate world. Upon release, it was a financial disappointment, largely due to a strange and controversial marketing campaign, including a poster which the director admitted he hated. Since its release, due to popular reruns on television and strong home video sales, the film has become a cult classic, and its influence is still felt today. The genius of Office Space is it manages to make something that should be so mundane, so watchable, at times hilarious, and at times, admittedly, soul-crushing. And it presents things that everyone can relate to in one way or another, even if we haven't worked in an office. There's passive-aggressive management, unbearable co-workers, terrible perks that management think are wonderful. It finds humor and pathos in stuff that in real life is so dull. Even the choices in casting at the time not particularly well-known actors, with the exception of Jennifer Aniston, who by the way is wonderful here, works in its favor. The studio initially wanted more established names like Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, but I think the lesser-known performers create a much more average Joe feel to the characters. Ron Livingston's Peter Gibbons does an amazing job selling how soul-destroying this life is. This line,
"Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays,"
hits particularly hard because clearly for Peter, every day is Monday. He possibly does an even better job when he goes into his not giving a shit mode and starts saying and doing what so many of us have wanted to do in this environment for years. In a scene where everyone is re-interviewed for their jobs, something I can personally relate to, when they decide to fire genuine hard workers, even take pleasure in it, but promote the clearly not giving a shit Peter, this is also depressingly relatable. I could also talk about Gary Cole's Bill Lumbergh all day, both hilarious and slightly terrifying. I love the moment he tries his usual shtick on Peter, but it doesn't work anymore, so he immediately tries it on Milton, a timid co-worker suffering from a constant lack of respect. He just has to exert power and attitude somehow. You've also got to mention the printer scene, an iconic moment that's clearly gone beyond the film, with endless parodies and memes appearing all over the place. It's cathartic to see the characters absolutely trash the hell out of this ever-temperamental printer. Overall, Office Space is a blast, and it makes everything you hate hilarious, and pretty much every character will remind you of someone you've known or still know. Definitely check this one out if you haven't already. If nothing else, it has the most soulless and lifeless happy birthday ever committed to film, and it's amazing. Thanks for coming to my Telf Talk.
What would you say you do here?